Hello YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel. Still working on an intro, but yeah, hi there, how have you been? So I'm back again with a bare face, as you can see, and yeah, I can't wait to get into some makeup. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression on a MAC brush with my foundation. Usually I do my foundation with my hands. At the moment I use the Studio Fix Fluid by MAC, and it always applies super thick when I use my hands. But as you know, brushes are quite pricey. Literally, when I bought this foundation, the brush was the same price, and I bought this foundation last year, and the foundation was round about 800 rand. I see MAC has really dropped their prices lately. I see foundation going for 500 rand ish, so yeah, I think this should be a lot cheaper now. But yeah, this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So this is the one with the most coverage in their range of foundation, and then of course you can build it up quite a lot. Yeah, and I like it because it's matte. It makes you look really finished, you know, but sometimes during the day it can have too much coverage and it can just be really in your face and obvious that you're wearing makeup. So keep that in mind. If you want to look natural, this is not the one. My shade is NC 44.5. I did have to go back in quite a few times to get the perfect shade. At first it was too dark and whatnot, but yeah, so this has a very nice yellow undertone. So if that's what you're looking for, I think definitely give this shade a try. Let's get into it. So let me get the brush that I just bought. Here's the bag. So here in Pietermaritzburg, there is no MAC store like on its own like there is in Johannesburg, Sandton. So I had to get this at Trude's. Initially, I wanted the square brush, but the store consultants did advise me against it because she said it leaves lines. So I ended up with this brush, which is a lot more rounded. It has a slight angle, don't know if you can see that, but it's a lot more rounded. And yeah, I really hope that it's worth the investment. I'm just gonna check the slip now to see what the name of the brush is and what the price was. So it says here, this is the 170 rounded synthetic brush, and I bought it for 665 rand.
So yeah, I mean, that's quite pricey.
So if I'm saying that the foundations right now are going for 500 rand, then this means literally the foundation brush is more expensive than the foundation, which I think is a little bit crazy. But of course it is an investment. This is something that I'm going to use over and over again, so I really hope that I get my money's worth. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up. A little ASMR for you. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, it feels really nice in my hand. I think I'm gonna have fun moving it around. The finish, the grip, there's quite a lot of grip, so it's not going to slip out of my hands. And I also like the size as well. It's quite thick. So yeah, it's going to be easy to move around. I can see there's still a little bit more unwrapping that I need to do, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay, and there's also this baby. Oh my gosh, and actually this was one of the things that stopped me from being able to feel the brush properly in store, because it just would not move. Okay, there we go. It's gone down. I guess I'm not gonna throw this away because I'm assuming that this is gonna help keep the shape of the brush, because I guess it could get a lot more feathered out, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna keep this and keep using it. So yeah, here's my brand new brush, you guys. Yeah, it looks really beautiful, so shiny. I can see my reflection a little bit in this metal part over here, and let me tell you, these bristles are a dream. They're so soft, like softer than a feather, actually. Not even as soft as a feather, softer. Wow, it feels really luxurious, as do all the brushes. Just by the way, MAC brushes are top tier, which is why I had to get one. So yeah, it feels really nice. And yeah, you can still see that slight angle, which I think is going to be really useful when I'm trying to like apply it and everything. So yeah, and I mean, I love the color gradient. This brush is actually so beautiful, but of course this is a makeup brush, so this is actually my last look at it like this, because it's gonna get dirty. My foundation is brown, so this color is gonna be ruined, which is a little bit sad. It's like having a beautiful birthday cake and not wanting to eat it, you know what I mean? But yeah, okay, so let's just take our last looks at this beautiful brush. It's all gonna be over very soon. But yeah, so far I'm really happy. This is so pretty. I could even just keep it as a display, honestly, to decorate my room. But yeah, with no product on, it feels really nice, and it's warm. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. So of course, I washed my face with my Yardley oatmeal cleansing gel for oily skin. This is my face wash at the moment. As you can see, my skin is angry. It's that time of the month, so I am breaking out. And you know, I think it's just really annoying because my pimples are not out there. As you can see, they're not like open comedones. If you know the technology, the technical terms, these aren't open comedones, these are closed. And so that means I don't have any access to what's happening inside. Even if I try to pop these pimples, they don't pop. This is what's called cystic acne. And yeah, I've got a bit of it down here on my chin, as you can see. So yeah, there's nothing I can do. I have to treat it from the inside. And on the outside, my skin is just really agitated. So I try to keep my products as gentle as possible. I also used the Eucerin Even Pigments Perfecta Day Cream with an SPF of 30. I find this really to be a gem because, I mean, if I'm breaking out every month, I find that every month I've got new dark spots on my face. And that's just really not nice. So this has helped brighten the dark spots a lot, like big time. And yeah, I've been really having a go at this bottle. As you can see, it's a pump bottle. And yeah, I'm surprised that it's still around. I'm surprised there's still some in there, but yeah. So yeah, this Eucerin is really agreeing with me quite well. So yeah, let's get into the foundation. So usually, because when I use my hands to apply the foundation, I would just, you know, put a dollop in my hand, and then from the palm of my hand I'd be scooping it and putting it all over my face. But it would be really nice to find a new method of applying makeup without getting my hands that dirty, because a French manicure does not even last 3 days without turning brown. I have no idea what I'm gonna dollop this on. Let me try and just do it in the lid. Sorry for looking around. I'm trying to find something that I could maybe use. So I'm gonna try and just dollop it in the lid. and then apply it from there. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of foundation in there. Should also probably get something to tie my hair. Today the wig will be laid properly, okay? So I know it looks scary. You can see the lace flying around. It's a horror movie, but I promise it's gonna look great at the end, okay? So let me just tie my hair up. It's out of the way now. I'm super happy. So the lady at the Truth's Mac store, her name is Ntombi, she said
small circular movements.
So I'm gonna try. Honestly, I'm really nervous because I'm not that good at coloring in. I know this sounds silly, but I'm not that good at coloring in, and I'm never consistent in my hand motions when I'm even coloring in pictures. So I have no idea how it's gonna work when I'm coloring in my face, but let's see. Okay, so already just starting out, this is so much thinner than when I apply it with my hands. Like, okay, these are not circular motions, circular. Like, the application is so much thinner. I think I could actually start wearing this every day if it looks more natural, because yeah, what I have going on at the moment is just not it. As for dolloping from the lid, it's not going that great. I know most people say don't prime your eyelids with foundation, but I prefer to. It hasn't backfired ever, so that's just how I do it. Jeez, the foundation really got stuck in there and now it's not coming out. So now I'm just trying to shove this foundation brush in there. Yeah, very aggressive. Yeah, I love this brush. Oh my word. I can't believe it's taken me so long to buy a foundation brush. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. It literally, it feels so good. I wish you could feel it. Yeah, but yeah, that's just how it is on the level up journey and the journey of buying makeup and investing in yourself. You know, sometimes you just have to bite your tongue and make the investment. I think it's definitely worth it, because how you look is just so important. Okay, we're out of foundation. I thought that was going to be enough, but it's not.
I don't know how else to get this stuff out of here. Really, I don't.
Okay, it could also be that I'm running out. Okay, so I'm going to lay this bottle on its side because it actually seems like I'm running out. Nice life problems. Okay, so clearly my hand is not set in small circular motion vibes. As you know, you guys, I like to push my wig back when I'm doing my makeup, so yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the circular motions at the end so that it can all look even. But as you can see, the color's already starting to oxidize and really match my skin super well, which is something that I love. Oh my gosh, we are out of MAC. Okay, can you believe it? Okay, but a year I think is fair use. And I mean, of course, I wasn't using this all the time, but yeah, a year, 1 year is for fair use. So I'm not too mad that we're running out, but I need to really, I need some more. I need some more. May I please have some more, please, sir? Okay. Yo, guys, it's a good thing this bottle is glass, otherwise I would have cut it open and tried to get some more. But yeah, oh my word, it's finished. And what I don't like about the MAC Studio Fix Fluid bottle is that as much as it's glass, I can't see what's going on in there. you know? Like, look, it's finished all of a sudden out of nowhere. I wasn't able to see it go down as I used it, which I think is just a bit rude. Hey, it's a bit rude for it to just finish like out of nowhere. I don't appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna go down my neck and down and on my ears now as well, and then I'm just gonna go around in circles like I was advised to. I know I do have a tiny little sample, because they give you a sample bottle when you're still trying to figure out your color. And when I'm traveling or when I'm out, I usually do use that little sample bottle for touch-ups. So I know I do have some foundation on the side somewhere. I know a lot of people like to use concealer under the eye. I think it's unnecessary. Okay, and this is just my opinion. I mean, you saw me with no makeup. I do have some dark definition under my eye, but I think the coverage in foundation and the coverage in BB cream is enough to deal with that, you know. And it's okay for there to be a little bit of color underneath the makeup. I think it makes my face look real, you know. Is a little more character on my face. Phew, okay, more small circles. This foundation is really starting to set, so I'm a bit late with these circular motions, but I hope it works out anyways. Okay. Yeah, I'm not happy with how it looks up here. Yeah, on my forehead. I think we need more foundation. Let me find my tiny sample. Geez, every single video that I shoot, my products are finished. That is bonkers. Bonkers. But it just goes to show that I use makeup quite a lot. Okay, so I've got one of my makeup bags here, and I've found the tiny little sample they do give you. So I guess this is just going to be my emergency stash. And as you can see, there's not much in there either. Jeez, how much of this stuff have I used? Wow, I wear a lot more makeup than I realized. And yeah, I just wanna touch up my forehead because I'm not happy with the coverage over here. So yeah, can you see the difference between the color when I just put it on and something that's been on my skin for a few minutes? Like, huge difference, and it blends in and it starts looking natural. And you know what, even though this is my second layer of foundation up here, it is a million times thinner than what it looks like when I apply foundation with my hands. Okay, so yeah, it's a damn shame that I've been using my fingers all this time. And yeah, actually I even think MAC should just make it mandatory for you to have a brush when you buy the foundation, because when I did that nasty cakey application, I'd go around telling people, yeah, this is MAC, and then it would look bad on MAC, when actually it's just the fact that I couldn't afford a brush. Okay, so I think I'm happy now. It's looking pretty decent. Oh yeah, into the hairline, baby. Even though it's gonna be covered, I want it there. Okay, I want to know that if something happens and my wig falls off, that I'm not gonna have a crazy line of where my foundation starts. No, okay, not that my wig has ever fallen off though. Touch wood. Touch wood.
My wig has never fallen off, but yeah. Okay. All on the ears, all on the neck.
Look, it's perfectly blended on my neck. Oh, I love MAC so much. Like, it looks good. It looks good. MAC is expensive, you guys, but it's worth it. It is so worth it. Okay, I'm gonna leave my forehead alone now. I promise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Okay. I really want to go in there, but I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't think I'm making it any better. Cool, so let me close this little sample. Thank you so much for saving me my little emergency supply. And then yeah, so that's what an empty bottle of MAC looks like. Can you even tell that it's empty? I can't. You know, it looks full on the outside, and that is a scam. All right, so here's my foundation brush that's been ruined by foundation. Doesn't look too ugly, I guess. It looks okay. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, now that it's got foundation all over it, I'm gonna have to just put it down on a plastic or something because I don't want it to get everywhere. And then I'm definitely gonna call the store and ask how often I need to wash my brush and how to wash my brush. And yeah, if I find out any new information, you guys, of course, I'm going to share it with you. So one thing that I think is important as well is my brows. So I'm going to do my brows now. I don't have a MAC brow kit. What I love to use is eyeliner. So it is during the day, and I think that this little brow palette, this brow trio, is quite soft and natural looking. It's not dark and it doesn't look like paint. As you can see, I finally got my brows waxed at Sorbet. So my stencils here as well, my eyeliner stencils. I'm gonna put the price for everything on the screen. I think I'm gonna go for the high arch again today, and then yeah, show you the difference of what it looks like when I actually have my brows waxed. Okay, so let's get to it then.
Alright, let me get my sponge and place my high arch perfectly down. It is what it is. Okay, and just fill it in. Fill the brow in.
I'm satisfied with the brow, but can you see this foundation? I don't know if I should get closer. I don't know if you can see, but it's weird. Like, it looks perfect down here, but if you look up here, there are all these little marks and definitions where the foundation seems to have set differently, and you'd hope that that's gonna go away, but it's not, and it's quite difficult to get right. So yeah, let me just go down the middle as well. Make sure that that unibrow is not too connected. And yeah, under my eye as well, I've got like lines, so I'm just gonna soften that out as well with my luxurious soft brush. I mean, this is a dream. It really is a dream having this brush. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. So now I'm going to glue my wig, of course. I mean, it has to happen. And then that's gonna be where I end this video. I'm going to be unboxing some eyeshadow palettes, so I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save color for later, but of course, do not end your face here. You look like a ghost. You need some color, okay? Don't end your face here ever. But yeah, so let me lay my wig and then come show you the final look.
Okay.
All right.
This wig is secure like the money in the safe, honey. I mean, it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing.
But yeah, I'm happy that my wig is laid. And yeah, so here it is. Here's my foundation. Using the MAC rounded brush, and yeah, I'm really happy with the way it looks. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.